Okay, sorry for the interruption. This is a 280ZX Turbo. This is owned by Lloyd Scott. Very, very nice condition. Scott has won awards with this at Midwest Z-Fest Omaha and Branson Z-Fest 2011. This white 84 is actually my first Z. This is an 84 model. That was the first year of the 300ZX. This generation is known as Z31. It's the first generation of the 300s, and this is almost exactly how I bought the car. The interior, it's got the digital dash. It's a two-seater. They also came in a four-seater, a 2+2 model. But this was my first car, and this is now owned by Steve and Leanne Conley in the club. This 300Z here is also a Z31. It's a turbo model. It's about an 87 model. This also is owned by Mick Mithelavich. I showed you his orange 240 earlier. This car has about 250,000 miles on it, if I remember. I know it's over 200,000. Mick obviously keeps this in pristine condition. You could hop in this and just literally go anywhere with it. Mick also had this converted from an automatic to a 5-speed. This next model here, this is an 84 300ZX anniversary edition, 50th anniversary. This is beautiful condition. This is almost exactly how it came out of the factory. The paint had a special paint color scheme. It's a turbo model. Again, it has a digital dash. It also has what's called body sonic seats on it, which were tied in with your radio, and the seats would vibrate according to the bass and so forth of the radio. Kind of an entertaining drive there. And this also is a turbo model. This model here is what's known as a Z32. Now this is a second generation of the 300Z. This is Doug Weber's car. Kind of a rare color here, this green. You don't see a lot of those like that. And next to that is a black Z32. This is owned by Steve Conley, and again, he and his wife are the ones that own my white Z31 I showed you earlier. Here's another great example of a Z32. This is a twin turbo model. Owned by Tony Mithelavich, and obviously Tony takes great care of this. So next one is quite the ride here. This is owned by Hal Brower, and this is again a 300ZX twin turbo. And look at what he's done with the engine on this. This is pretty spectacular what he's done. Hal's done a lot of this work himself. He's very talented. Great color too. This color, by the way, is from a 350Z. It's Le Mans Sunset. So this is owned by Art Baldwin. Art has just begun the project on this. He's gotten the Sickness, the Z Sickness. This has a twin turbo, which he'll be pumping up quite a bit. This one here is my personal car. I bought this brand new in April 2005. I just recently turned 30,000 miles on it. And this is my pride and joy right here. I just enjoy every second with this. And the next one here is also a 350Z. Now this is also, the 350s are also called Z33s, kind of an extension of the Z32. But this owner here, Jackson, has done something very unusual. I don't know that I can pick this up, but he added a back seat to this thing, and I have never seen that done before. He said that's pretty much his dog's seat there. And he also added a moonroof to it, which is also a kind of an unusual modification to it. This is only the second 350Z I've seen with a moonroof on it. Next to it is another black 350Z. This is owned by Craig Castor. And Craig, again, keeps this in beautiful shape. It's always spotless. It's just a great example of a nicely maintained 350Z. This blue one here is a 370Z. This is the current generation. This is owned by Heather, and this is her first Z and is exceptionally proud of it. And pulling out of the lot here is Joe Schulte with his Nismo 370Z. This is a special edition 370Z. It's got Nismo modifications to the suspension, engine, exhaust, and so forth. Has a higher output than a standard 370Z. So, and again, as obvious, Joe takes just excellent care of this. So that's just a quick review. Hope you enjoyed it.